Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. Today we are gonna keep drawing a little bit more. Gonna be finishing some of these illustrations and I'm gonna be talking about different things. Maybe we're gonna hang out for like an hour or something. I finally set up my camera in a better way. Still, I think it's a good angle now, steady, and we're gonna be completing some of these drawings that I have here. And yeah, just back to see if I can complete some drawings and before I go out today. And before that, just wanna spend time with you guys. And yeah, this is one of the things that we were doing during our last stream. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Now we're gonna do this one here. And I'm just testing mostly my camera and seeing how it works today. Last time I didn't had it on a tripod or something more sturdy, so it was a little bit harder to control. But now we have a nicer camera and a better angle. So I'm excited because it worked. It worked. I have the wire, the right wire, so I can string and the camera is gonna keep steady. But yeah, these are more like warm-ups a little bit. I usually do these drawings or finish these drawings just to warm up a little bit. Not thinking too much about creating something from scratch. I start moving a little bit my hand, my arms. I'm doing awesome. It's a great time today. Had a lot of fun during my live stream 2 days ago on YouTube. And I just want to keep doing that. We didn't finish all the things I wanted to complete. It was late night. Today is Saturday, a little bit earlier. And I feel like now I can spend a little bit more time here. Also gonna start like putting things in the middle here. There's a promotion. What are these things that you have there? Oh, it's just artwork and some of my stickers. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. And I'll be here. I really like this setup where I can show my drawings. And I can get a little bit closer. Maybe this is the maximum, which is pretty good to get closer to the drawing. I usually don't draw this big. Usualmente no dibujo de este tamaño. This is like way too big. But when I'm doing figure drawing, I have enough space and I like to do bigger drawing just to capture the whole figure, doing all of these rhythms, todo en este ritmo, pero bien. ¿En qué material hago mis bocetos? Esto es un lápiz Prismacolor. It's a Prismacolor pencil. And what I'm using is this. I already said that last stream. Is this. It's called Croquis, white Croquis, acid free 50 sheets B3 is from Muse. It's a company in Japan. I don't know if you can get this online. Every time I go to Japan, I get one of these. Well, I got 3 of them last time, and I also have like smaller ones too. También tengo unos más pequeños, otros más grandes. Yeah, I like it. I like for figure drawings. It's nicer. I like this combination of blue pencil and Oh yeah, the snake should be like going up and here, and then going like here. All right, you guys have a lot of questions today. You guys have a lot of questions. Tienen muchas preguntas. So I'll answer. Just let me warm up a little bit. So let me fix it's hard to read the comments, so I'm gonna fix this here. Okay, now we can. Estoy empezando a aprender dibujo, pero desde las bases de Still Life. ¿Cuánto tiempo crees que tome llegar a tu nivel? No sé, cada quien tiene su nivel, depende de la cantidad de horas que practiques. Todo depende depende de tu cantidad de trabajo y de tu conocimiento y qué tan fácil puedas absorber los conocimientos para dibujar. A veces tarda más, a veces tarda menos. No creo que te pueda decir cuánto tiempo vas a durar porque I don't know you, no te conozco. No sé quién eres. No sé cuántas veces dibujas al día, no sé qué prácticas haces. Es como que estoy enfermo, dame una solución. No sé ni siquiera qué enfermedad tienes. So, depende del tiempo que le pongas y el material que veas. If someone wants to follow your method of learning, what classes do you recommend or school to go? My method of drawing. Somebody wants to follow my method of drawing. What classes would I recommend? Online, I don't know. Well, I will suggest the school that I used to go, and they're still like taking classes and stuff like that. It's called Concept Design Academy. Concept Design Academy. So, I think they do it online too, and you can go there. Let me fix something outside. There's something making some weird noises, and that shit is distracting. It's a little bit distracting. It's a little bit windy today, guys. So I need to fix this so I don't get any sounds. You know, when you're drawing and you get like a weird sound, like it gets annoying quickly. And also we get more light from the sun. I would say Concept Design Academy, but I think you should learn like just fundamentals of art, drawing, composition, and all of that. My drawing method, I don't know, it's a combination of different ones, different books, different classes that I took. There are like different tips, different comments. Sometimes the teacher can tell you one phrase and that phrase will change the way you do art for a long time. Like, oh, take your time when you do this, or your values are not correct, and they explain why they're not correct, and you're like, oh shit, now I understand why these drawings were not looking good or whatever. What are the top 5 comic manga artists you would like to collaborate? Dude, I think I have never done a full collaboration with any artist. So I don't know. I never thought about if I want to collaborate with somebody. Maybe I thought that, but it is hard to collaborate as an artist, I think. Especially if, like, in my case, I do the lines and I do the drawings. So it's either I color somebody else's work or I draw and somebody else's colors my work. Or, it's kind of hard because when you have like different styles, it has to be something like, well, I do the character and then you do the background or you do certain things. But yeah, it is not like as easy to collaborate. Maybe with something that is not an artist that also draws characters. Maybe somebody who does like background, somebody who does something different, somebody who does something that can complement. But doing like a collaboration, it is kind of strange because they're like, well, what is it going to be? What are you going to be putting into a collaboration, right? Is it gonna be the design? Is it gonna be colors? What the idea of it? Yeah, especially if you do everything. If you don't do colors, then you get somebody to color your work, or you get somebody to ink, like comic books, right? But if you do all of those, and all of those are part of what makes your style, I think it's gonna be kind of hard to. I don't know. That's just my. Maybe somebody does the graphic design behind something, and then that will translate into something else. Hola chicos, saludos. Muchas gracias por venir a mi live stream. Bienvenidos a mi live stream. Aquí está. ¿Cuál es el tamaño de tu papel? This is like huge. Este está muy grande. That's what she said. ¿Cuál es el tamaño de tu papel? This is like way bigger. Like this is too big. The whole paper. I like this size because when I draw, I can draw 2 figures, and sometimes when I'm warming up, I can draw a lot of figures on the same page warming up. You know, so I like to maximize the space, especially warming up for the figure drawing. I like to maximize and have enough space to see drawing next to this drawing, instead of just one drawing in one paper, one drawing in one paper, one drawing. I think paper, you can optimize the use of paper, and you can get some cool compositions. You can get some stuff like this, right? Like you get this drawing and you get this, and you can still use the space here to draw something else, like a hand or whatever you're practicing, right? Or you like practice some faces, or you do some scribbles. So I like to have enough space when I'm doing figure drawing. Then I can do a lot of different doodles or whatever, you know. See me drawing from zero. Dude, I have done so many drawings from zero, like figure drawings. I'm doing that right now. So like rendering is one thing, drawing is one thing. Like sometimes the drawing, they don't come out good, but that doesn't matter. I warm up, and some of them they're like, no, that was fine. But also how fast. You don't need to go extra fast too, you know. And also, yeah, you don't need to go extra fast. That's something that I have to control, especially with like live stream, because you're like, oh, I want to show how I draw. So, well, sometimes take your time, do the right strokes, and fix things, and take your time. So that many things you can practice. When I go to figure drawing, I practice the whole body, but then I need to take a moment to do a little practice of, okay, this is the head, and this is the ear. Like practice the head. I see the drawing as 2 things: the body and then the head features and all of this. It's like it's something that I have to be more. I have to be ready mentally. Myself, other people can do whatever, right? And what I do doesn't necessarily apply to everybody. That's the magic of, or the thing about drawing, right? Some people can just draw the face. They don't think too much. I warm up, and then once I warm up, I can do a bunch. Yeah, practice and have fun with this. Like I like practicing. I don't think like practicing is like, oh, I need to practice to do something, so it's a pain in the ass. Probably that what I like the most is just to sit down and sketch stuff that is not completely finished, or finished for an illustration, right? So you can play with different expressions, different kind of characters. Sometimes I end up doing the same face many times, and that's when you're like, maybe I need to change something. Maybe I need to add another expression. This is like very standard. There's no expressions here, so I can like change a little bit the eyebrows, change the mouth a little bit. Can be subtle too, you know. And you get that expression there. Doing a class, I have teach class before for Brainstorm. Yeah, I think about that. I should upload some of the classes that I've done. Also, I like to use a little bit of the pencil to create some kind of value there, so it's not like only lines and white. Can you guys hear the background? The ambulances and shit like that? Book tour. I did like a sketch tour, dude. Last stream. You guys want to see more? Check my last stream. I did have some. I show some of my other sketches that I have done, like other practices that I like to do. I think I shared this last time. What do you think? You never thought of that? What do you mean by that? Hey, Sensei, I want to say that creo que tu estilo es muy genial. Bueno, muchas gracias. Estaría bueno verte dibujar desde cero. Ok, ya hice un poquito. This is so awesome to see how you outline your character's design. Yeah. ¿Para cuándo el siguiente sketchbook tour? Bueno, aquí está el sketchbook tour. So like practice. Have you considered doing mentoring or classes? Yeah, that's it. I would like to do something like that. I wish I could be more consistent. There are moments in which I draw every day and moments in which I don't draw anything for days. It's the same, but I think if you have the knowledge and you have practiced enough, it's okay to get away from drawing for a little bit. Sometimes it's even good, you know, just take some time off, come back a little bit fresh. It's good, especially when I do like complete, like full digital illustrations. Once it's done, I don't want to sit down and paint. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a row and in a, I don't know, I would say in a row. I'm on a, how do you say that in English? On a roll, and I do a bunch of illustrations at once too. So it's okay. You can go. You have your ups and downs. You know, you don't have to be like a machine doing drawings all the time. And this is like maybe 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. ¿Productos llegan a Argentina? No creo que los productos lleguen a Argentina. Creo que no tengo el setup para eso. Have you ever doodled on a napkin for fun and left it for everyone to see? Oh yeah, I have done that. Yeah, I have done that. I have doodled in a napkin, but you know, things like that. Sometimes I'm like, I'm taking this napkin with me because I like it. Like, I was thinking about leaving the napkin, but I kind of like my napkin doodle thingy. Like, I could use it for something else in the future. So, or take a picture, something like that. But it depends. I have more drawings. These are from the Street Fighter, the covers that I did recently. I posted this one, the different drawing that I did. This is Viper, which I'm gonna be sharing sooner. The company already shared the covers. Chun-Li that was not completed, but just a test. Then I got more Yuri Han sitting on at the beach, chilling. And then I got this Chun-Li, which I actually kind of like this one. Kind of has a nice rhythm. Nice, yeah, has a nice rhythm. I have to check because some of them are more non-safe for work, so like this Chun-Li. That was for the cover. So I like to, as you can see, I like to draw them traditionally. Practice on feet, practice on butts. more figures, anatomy. You know, it's good to practice your anatomy, guys. The back, I don't draw many backs, but I need to go back to it. And you get more. These are from reference packs. So if you're like thinking where I gonna get a reference to draw all of this stuff, places like ArtStation, they have image packs, and they sell them. The prices are not that bad, like $10, $9, and they have a lot of images there. Or you can just go and start like looking on the internet, Pinterest. You know, there's a lot of places. There are more drawings. I think some of these are like from photos. I think this was a cosplayer. So I'm like, yeah, cosplayers, dude. There's like 1,000 millions of cosplayers on Instagram all the time. Once you look for one, that's gonna pop in everywhere. And if you like a pose that you think that you want to practice, just practice that. You know? Like this one is like a nice one, right? Like I wouldn't do an illustration with this pose, but just being able to draw and understand the shape of it. It is fun, you know? QB, I finished this recently. And they're saying, I think this was a photo for a reference, and then I completed it. And I have drawn so many that I can just keep going. And then draw some chibis and some cute stuff, because why not? What is something that I want to improve on? Always hands. Hands are really. I want to improve more on foreshortening. I can do that, but actually make it more natural. Foreshortening without thinking too much is something good to aim for. Probably hands. Keep practicing hands. Maybe I could improve a little bit the hair, but no, it's okay. Once I'm painting, it's fine. When I'm painting it, I can take more time. So yeah, there's always stuff that you want to improve. More textures, maybe different composition that is not like a character, just like a couple of things. These are more stuff. I can draw feet and hand, I think at the same level. Probably I'm better with hands, but I don't think, it depends on the angle of the feet, the connection with the ankle, how the leg connects to the feet. Probably feet, I'm better with feet, but I don't know, I think both of them, because I can draw hands like really quick, and feet too, so I think they're at the same level. What I mean improve, I think maybe more nuances with toes, with angles, with little wrinkles, or like more refinement, you know. Yeah, thank you for getting the covers. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I said legs for days, muscular legs, not so muscular legs. And also do compositions. Smaller compositions are good too. They're not that big. Easier to make quick compositions and then use them. But yeah. And I also have like references. These are one of the recent reference books that I got. Bunnies! Because who doesn't like bunnies? And I got this recently. It's a great book. A lot of amazing poses. So not everything has to be digital. You also try to look from some references. Like these are awesome. You can find some other photos online. But things like this, like the hand, the nail touching the cheek, and the perspective, this hand doing this, you know, the perspective of it, So the other thing is that like you can just take from here and build it on your own. So I think it's important to have reference, but also draw on your own. Everybody needs this book. But do you know, you will say like, oh yeah, the sexy bunny, but I really like the ears. These ears, all of these shapes, all of these folds, and how they fit in the head, and the hand, the posture of the hands. Those are the things that I like, because I can draw the body like this, but the wrinkles here in the torso, the reflection of the white in here, especially if you're gonna paint, you know, all the textures, like the dark value, light value, then these folds, like all of these things, like even this, when you're gonna do like rendering, just to have this is nice. Or like this kind of perspective here, you know, how to make this feel like it's wrapping around the body. So that's why I like this, well, for many reasons, right? Of course. But like this hand, right? Like this is something really hard to draw, you know? Like to make this arm and make this hand like this from the back. Those are the things I look for the like reference. And obviously the legs and whatever and whatnot. Because some of them, like yeah, this, for example, like this one could be a good reference, but probably it's not the best reference. Because this hand looks weird, and then you're gonna need something in the back doing this. So if you take this reference and then just draw this on its own, it's gonna look weird, just having that hand like bent. So you have to be able to draw on your own and maybe make the hand go all the way to the floor, and then you have to do modifications to that. Even she's like holding something in the back, so maybe you need to make sure that the hand is like wrapping whatever the pole behind it. So you have to be able to draw things and make some decisions about it. This is great to, like, you know, the neck and this, the little shade here, the eyes, you know, you're gonna draw eyes. So yeah, I love this. It's called Bunny Gyaru. These books are really expensive on eBay. I found it for a good price, and they're called Gallery of the Nose Art. So good luck finding them. They're really hard to find, pretty expensive on eBay, super expensive. I found it on a website with a real price. So but they're gone. They were like used items, right? But for Japan, used items are really good. Yeah, and I have reference. And I have other reference too when I'm drawing like my Darkstalkers character. Like I have art books and everything, all the materials that I need. So yeah. Let me see. Okay, okay, let me see. You guys were talking to me. Sticky Pages, I don't think so. Where would you get that book? I got it on a website for used books, but they don't have it anymore. What is the name for reference? I think I showed that. ¿Dónde consigo ese libro? There are details that you're meaning. You can find posters like that on Twitter for like a bunch of those. They come out all the time. I buy the books because you can get the full set, and then you get all the photos that are not online. What makes you feel that something feels right? Probably the flow of the post, how things are like flows on the page. Like if it has like a beginning or an end. Like this one has a nice flow. It feels nicer, and also it's your skills in terms of like how you interpret the shapes, and what are your sensitivities as an artist too, and also what is the final medium right? Are you gonna print these? Are these for printed media? What is the final product? When I do something like a sticker like this, when I do like something like this, I design it because I know the shape is gonna be good for a sticker. If it was an illustration, probably have to draw the whole legs and maybe do something for the background. So it's good to keep in mind what is the final usage of the illustration that you're doing. That's when it comes to designing, right? Like same with this. When I did this design, I designed it for a sticker, 100,000%. So I knew that, okay, that's what I want for this design. All the effects, all of the distribution of the letters, all the lighting coming in, coming out. So that's something that I like. Also the shape is kind of feels like a candle, right? Feels like a candle. And something that I did is like that was complicated. Is that I'm drawing the model, but also I'm drawing the snake, and I'm trying to get the figure. So I draw the figure. We also have to think about the snake. It comes here and it goes down here, and here I don't have it clear, but it will make more sense that if it's like wrapping around here, right? So it's going around the snake. So it's wrapping here, and then from here it goes up. So probably you need to show a little bit of the snake here, and then up, and then goes like on the back here. But since the snake has to have an end, I could probably draw the end of the snake here, so it's pointing this way. So those things are important to keep, like the drawing makes sense and feel logic. The one the drawing feels like, oh, where is the snake? Oh, kind of like AI that does some random shit. You don't do random shit. You're trying to think about where the snake is going. Maybe some of the hair is falling on top of this. I think there's a design in physical media. This increasing. Dude, I talk about physical media. I showed it the last time. I'm getting a bunch of CDs. I'm buying CDs. I started collecting, and I've been buying too many CDs, but all of these I wanted to have for a long time. So you're right. I also have my CD player. I showed it last time, and I love to put my CDs there and listen to some music. So for sure, I like to collect, especially like Japanese music, like rock bands, like some of this stuff. Some of these, they are not like, they're not for streaming. You cannot stream this. You have to get on YouTube and listen to that. And some other ones are things that I bought that I downloaded like 20 years ago, and the quality sucks. So I've been buying those CDs and collecting music, and I'm digging it. I'm hooked. Actually, recently today I got delivered my. I know it's something different, but I got delivered some of the Lady Gaga. This, I don't know if this version is in the regular one. I don't think so, but this is the Lady Gaga. I haven't even opened it yet. I got it today, but it has like a different format, and they have a lot of cool stuff inside. So I've been buying shit like that. I'm digging to have and own the albums, and it's awesome because you get like recently I bought this. Oi. Oh, something fell. Oh, come back. Yeah, so recently I bought this band called Bucktick. I know we're doing something different, but I'll go back to the drawing. And it comes with like all the lyrics that you can read and sync to it. Then it comes with the CDs, and you can open it. It has some DVDs in there, and what I like is like it comes with a nice book, and it comes with like photos of the band in the 80s, in the 90s. You know, you get all that full photo book of that, so it's pretty cool. So, and the music is fucking awesome. So I've been collecting things. This is from 2010. They're kind of harder to find. But even if you buy these, it was a little bit more on the expensive side, but it was the cheapest from all the expensive ones. If you want to sell these later, it's going to go up in price. So you're actually not losing any money buying those things. Even like anime, right? Like I never collected too much anime, but now I'm looking back, oh, I would like to have these DVDs of this anime. Prices are insanely high for DVDs, Blu-rays, Blu-ray editions and shit like that for anime. So if you collected anime, some people collected anime just because they like it, and now they're like, dude, this stuff is so expensive. Like it turned into an investment. So if you have like a Blu-rays or DVDs from animes, those are getting pretty rare. Same with like, obviously with games, right? How to do better traditional art. If I can make a video how to make better traditional art, I think my main advice would be trying different pencils, different papers, trying different materials. These figure drawings that I do, I'm doing it mostly with the same paper and technique or whatever for a long time because I find that I like them most. But I did have a period where I was using more markers. So I use some markers, or I use different kind of pencils. Sometimes I do kind of like charcoal pencils when I'm doing like live drawing. And the cool thing, if you try different materials, well, I also do like, I forget about this, but I also do traditional Copic markers, right? I forget about it, but I do that too, right? Which I can show you there. Nice. Only physical music out there now are like 9 million different versions of Taylor Swift CDs. Yeah, but that, you know, it's good about the Taylor Swift stuff is that because artists, like, they are so big, it doesn't matter if there are like a bunch of versions of the CD, it's bringing that vibe of like, you can own the CD, you can own the music. So for me, I'm more buying like older like music from 2000s and from music that I really like. I don't think about it as like an investment. Music that I like. Yeah, so I also do, these are my traditional covers. I did this more for me than anything else. But yeah, like I do, so I try different things, right? I like blue pencils because I enjoy that when I'm doing figure drawing. Smells like alcohol. And then I do more these kind of like covers with inks when I'm doing conventions in Japan, or when I get into the mood of doing those. Controlling using markers. I use markers, color pencils, acrylic markers for highlights, ink. Sometimes I leave some of the pencils in the back. But yeah, just, having a good time. I really like this one, and I thought about maybe I'll sell it in the future, but I kind of like it. I wanna keep it. Unless, and it's funny because you can do like this. I didn't think about it. Yeah, this is how silly I am. You can get DVD players and secondhand stores. If you collect off PC, you have a DVD player. Yeah, that's true. I actually have to buy a separate disc reader. Nice, you found the book on a website. Yeah, you can maybe Amazon JP. Oh, this is another one that I did for a client, and then I like it, and then I kept it for myself. So I did a new one. Yeah. Obviously, I didn't say that this was supposed to be for him. I just did another one. So on the udon. Oh, look at that. It's my work in there. Street Fighter. Oh, it's my work in there too. I swear there's an attack on beauty and owning property. Yeah, dude, they want to like subscribe for everything. Sucks balls. But the good thing is that you can buy the CDs. You can still buy the CDs from the music, and you can burn it, and actually like listen it on a CD player. The quality of the audio, dude, is unmatched. You get some wire headphones, which I've been doing more lately, not using Bluetooth, but wired headphones, and using the CD player for the output of the music. And I'm listening to sounds. It's like listening to the tracks all over again. The sound difference I definitely can see and listen to, like other sounds that I didn't think they were there. Yeah, dude, if you can pirate it, just pirate that shit, bro. Especially TV shows and things like that. Like, like I get it. Like people should like, oh, buy the thing. Wait, so this is the leg. So this is the thumb. Okay, this one here. Then another thing here. Okay, this is the medium one, smaller. Yeah, just if you want to watch something and you want to like, oh, I just realized this is not the head of the snake. Oh, damn it. I put the end of the snake here. But I'm gonna make the snake come here with the tongue, and then like the neck. Yeah, the album tracks the order, like you said, and also it makes you like find different tracks that you were not like aware of. Like, oh man, this track actually fucking slaps. It's actually pretty good. It happens to me recently with one of the albums from this one. It's called Malice Miser, and it has 4 tracks. It's a single, but then when I put it on the player, it said it has 21 tracks, and like 21 tracks. It's only like 4 tracks. And then I'm like, oh, maybe there's something there. And of course, the next tracks were empty. There was nothing there. Nothing. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I went into like almost the last one, and there was a hidden track. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's so retro. That's so retro. Like a hidden track on an album. Well, this is from the 2000, right? This is 2001. Yeah, especially like, yeah, owning, especially if you bought something, because that happened before, right? You buy something on a on a platform, and then the platform just get acquired by somebody else, and they just take everything down, and you don't have even the files. You cannot access it. Like, they can just take it, take your the things that you bought. Allegedly, you bought it. So if something does that to me, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking pirate your fucking bullshit, dude. I already paid for it. And if somebody really wants it to own it, they'll buy it. Like, I'm buying these CDs. I can just stream these. I can go to YouTube and listen to this, and that's it. Like, you don't need to buy it. But I wanted to have in my collection. Same as other, like, there are new bands in Japan coming, like, with some of that gothic rock music vibes. And I'm like, how can I support this band when I'm like far away? And that's it. And you just like went ahead and I bought the CDs. These are the singles, and I bought them. And directly from their website, to support like all the CDs they had, I bought them. And to support the artists, because I want them to continue. They make great music, but they're not like super famous or anything like that. They are starting like 2003, 2001, and I love the sound. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna support this artist directly, and even bought the iTunes ones. I bought this, and then I bought the iTunes files, because dude, like, they don't make that much money, and all the all the fucking clothing and makeup and shit they have to use, I'm sure it costs some money. So especially music, it's kind of hard to, especially that niche kind of music, hard. If you want really broaden your scope of your physical media, get a DAP, basically a upgrade MP3 player that they typically have higher fidelity. Well, these are great. These have like a nice DAC included. It's a digital DAC, so digital output, and it has like a really good DAC inside, so you can have change the filters and all, and it sounds like amazing. They want to know nothing, be happy. Yeah, they just wanna like, you don't get anything, you don't buy, you cannot get anything. Yeah, and whatever we buy is like a fucking low quality ass. Yeah, so that's the best way to talk with your wallets. I used to buy, like, I know this is like a, what kind of conversation is this? But I used to buy some crackers on my supermarket, and I really like those crackers. They're kind of expensive side, not gonna lie. They're kind of expensive, like bougie crackers. I'm like, well, it's like $6, and then 6.5. I'm like, man, it's kind of like expensive for the amount. I'll buy it. Well, I just went back again, like less than a week ago. Those motherfucker crackers are now like $9. And I'm like, bitch, fuck you. I ain't gonna buy any fucking crackers for you anymore. Like, and they are like even smaller crackers, less content, more expensive. I'm like, fuck your crackers, bro. Fuck your shit. Like, you know, like if you're gonna make it more expensive, like, you know, show something that deserves that. Same with the laundry. Thank you guys. I'm here bitching about crackers and laundry. Welcome to my live stream. We and by we, I talk me, we complain about life and things. But yeah, the laundry was $1.25 if every time you do a wash cycle, right? You want to use the washer. Okay, that's fine. Well, yesterday I realized that they increased the price to $2.25 for the usage of one washing machine. And I use 3 washing machines because I'm washing sheets and towels and things from the kitchen, and then the dryer. And the drying is the same price. Same price as washing. Like as far as I know, washing is more expensive because it takes more water or whatever. Electricity, yeah, the dryer too. They're charging me. It cost me like $7 to dry my food, to dry my clothing, and like, bro, fuck it. Welcome to my textile, the text talk. This is where I yapping about shit in life, but yeah, I've been buying CDs. What else we were talking about? Yeah, show you the reference books, show you some sketches. Oh, this one is looking better. And because I have so many lines for when I did the gesture, when I do the gestures, I usually put my pencil like this, flat. So I do the gesture, and I do the form, and I do the proportions, and I do all of that. So all of that still here, but to blend it, and because the character has a more of a dark skin tone, you can just shade the whole thing equal, and it will group all the values, and I like it. Same with the face, group all of that stuff here too. So do all of that and go with my finger and make all of that a little bit more flat. And because I know I'm going to be scanning this, once I scan them, I can add some cool highlights on Photoshop. Highlights and add some lighting. So you see, it looks nicer because it's all grouped together. That's why I make my detergent fuck buying a bunch of waste of money. Yeah, the detergent is also expensive. I'm gonna see if there's other brands even more natural. And I'll tell you, for that I use ChatGPT. I know, ChatGPT, AI, whatever, but I've been using ChatGPT lately a lot for questions of products. Like I'm gonna buy some soap and some body soap, so I take a picture and then I compare. Well, I don't compare. I make ChatGPT compare the contents of the ingredients, and I ask which one of these have better ingredients. So it will tell you, and I was like, oh damn. So it helps you to make a better choice for the quality inside the products, because I don't know all the chemicals. What do they do? Will you let online? Yeah, I'm gonna leave the video here so you can watch all of this stuff later. But there's a condition. If you guys want me to leave this live stream, please leave me a comment on YouTube after you watch it. It could be anything. It could be lovely, thank you, I'd like to see these videos, whatever you want to say. Just drop me a little comment on YouTube, because that definitely will help the algorithm, and maybe more people will find these videos. And also I like to read your comments. I don't reply all of them, but I do read all of the comments. So if you want to leave a comment there, I'll definitely will read them and reply if possible. If there's something to say, I will probably reply. So if you want me to leave this, please drop me a comment. I read them and I check them, especially after the day of streaming or the next day. I do check. So if you appreciate something, learn something, laugh a little, just drop me a comment on YouTube. It's not that bad. It's not that hard, please. In this or other live streams, so it kind of helps me to like, oh, people are actually looking at this stuff. I can make more of that. I can stream more often, right? It's like the feedback. So that's all I ask. It's a little bit of comments and engagement. It's always good, especially these days with so many bots and things. Get the soap that sponsors OpenAI. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Probably that's going to be a next question. Do this soap supports OpenAI? I'll send the guest book on your website. How about that? I don't have a guest book, man. That's like, what is that? The year 2002 guest book. Although I should have it. It will be kind of fun to have a guest book on the website. People can go there and leave comments, but then I have to manage all the bots and all the weird comments and all that shit. Thank you, man. Just write that too on the YouTube comments. Onegai shimasu. Tanomimasu. This snake is in love. What other drawings I have here? This is the ones that we did 2 days ago. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna get some water. And then I'll take all these drawings, scan them, make a post on Instagram, put it on my Patreon. On Patreon, I put the full resolution ones. Also, if you know or you don't know, in the past, I used to draw a lot of non-safe for work, what they call, let's say hentai, more explicit content. Nowadays, I don't do that much, but I've been retouching some of the older artwork and improving them, and then uploading them to Patreon. And my plan is to upgrade more artwork and keep updating Patreon with more artwork. You know? So my favorite top anime. Number 3. I like Utena. Shoujo Kakume Utena. Well, number 3 is hard, man. I also like Cowboy Bebop. You can never go wrong with Cowboy Bebop. But if I have to say one of my favorite animes, it would be Slayers. Slayers. I even bought the CD. Slayers. Slayers is probably one of my favorite ones. And Evangelion, of course. Before and after. Are you in a safer work era? Yeah, but I've been upgrading some other ones. I think I said this before. One of the reasons I have stopped doing, or I haven't done as much non-safe for work, is because the amount of non-safe for work is overwhelming online. There's a lot of non-safe for work, and then there's a lot of AI non-safe for work, And AI No Safe for Work can make like 300 pictures. And they look pretty good. And I'm like, damn it. I don't want to spend a lot of time just drawing these. And also, I know some people will look at that, and that's awesome. But if you really, like, I really want to reach a lot bigger audience, I have to draw all the things that I can actually show. Because something that I like is to be able to share my work and people looking at the work and getting comments and know that people are looking at the thing, like show the thing that you did, right? You did something, you want to show it, you want to like get feedback and all of that. But with erotic artwork, you cannot show that to regular people. You know, not everybody's into that. And that's time that I could put into creating something like an OC, like original illustration or something, right? So it's more like, well, do I want to reach a bigger audience and make it grow? Or just have like no safe for work, and that takes a lot of ass time, dude. No safe for work is no joke. It takes a lot of time. The amount of people who look at it could be good, but it's not as much. So I like to keep a balance. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't do that. I did no safe for work for like 7 years, 8 years in a row. That was a lot. And then I got tired of that shit. Also, like, you know, I'm getting older, so like to be drawing that, I don't know. I can still do it, but it's nothing like when you're like younger, like, oh my god, hentai illustration artwork. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, it's good. I don't know, I can't draw that if I feel like, okay, I feel like in the mood of drawing it, but I don't think I can share a lot of that. And when I share it, I have to like cover it, or I have to do like a different version so people can share it online. And so yeah, so back in, I've been upgrading some of my non-safe for work artwork that I did like early during the 2010s, early 2010s, or even after, or more, or even the latest, like the last pieces that I did, because I had a different style, a different way of doing the faces. Some of the faces were like horrible faces. They were not good. They were not good drawings, like face-wise. But at the time, I was improving. I was like learning. I was learning how to draw different styles, and that's something that if you draw, if you try different styles, as you are practicing those styles on top of what you already know, very likely you're gonna create some kind of mutation, and that's what I have in some of those drawings from that time. I like them, and it was like a weird anime Western comic book cartoony style of drawing, and the mouths are like huge because I was drawing a lot of lips, bigger lips, and anime have lips but not that big lips, so I did those. And when I look back at it, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know how to put the proportions right on the face. Like, it looks good as a face, but there's no three-dimensional things to it, or like, man, that doesn't look right. And I'm taking the time to improve those drawings and painting over, which is another way of practicing. For me, it's another way of practicing. Instead of creating something from scratch and all of these things, it's already painted. I just need to fix it and correct it. And that way it's like evaluating. Oh yeah, during that time I did this. Oh, the values are not correct. How would I paint that now? And I recommend it to you guys, if you have some old artwork and you think you have improved, and you think your style have changed and all of that, just make a copy of the file, put it on Photoshop, and check it out. Try to paint like with your current style. What would you change? And I did that with even earlier drawings of mine back in the early 2000s. I drew a character, and after like 5 years I drew the same illustration, And I'm like, okay, dude, now I have improved. So it's a good, good test for like drawing it, and it should be like easier because you already have the base idea, and so now you're improving with your new knowledge. So it's like putting it to practice, and I feel like that's a faster way to improve. Putting into practice what you know now than what you knew before. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm talking about, my man? So it's not bad to go back to those drawings and modify it. I personally hate how much of the flood of non-safe for work website. I wish they were completely segregated, but at least I can still flash filters. Yeah. It's true because sometimes I want to buy your stickers, but I cannot have them on a sketchbook. Yes, you can. You have to challenge the system. Put the stickers wherever you want. Do it. Just do it. But I get you. I have stickers that are more kind of explicit. I like them, but I run out of space to put stickers, so I collect them, right? Okay, let me read here, guys, because you have been saying stuff and I've been japping. Hey Ray, I really do appreciate having your streams available later, especially when I'm drawing with the video in the background. Well, thank you. So if you're listening right now, after this stream ended, thank you so much for watching, and keep drawing and doing your thing. Thank you. Don't forget to add a little comment, like I was begging a while ago. Okay, it's never that good, to be honest. Always the same framing, and they never really are consistent, but the bar for never work is low, so people really don't care. Your work has much detail. Oh, thank you so much. There are two main Slayers art book, Dramata and the Dragon Magazine Special. I have both. And I have all the mangas of Slayers. Don't make me bring them, because I'll bring all of the mangas from Slayers, which I read in Japanese. I read them. There has been any character that was challenged for you to draw? I think any character that has a lot of belts, that has a lot of intricate details, they get me. My brain just farts, and what I do is like I simulate details. That's something as an artist is good to have to. Instead of doing all the details, I just do little scribbles that looks some kind of like details, and then kind of looks like, oh, this guy there's a lot of detail there, but it's not. It's just scribbles. So you need to find a way of moving your hands to make different patterns. Do you host your non safe for work on your website? Yeah, on Patreon I have a bunch. On Patreon I have a bunch of non safe for work. These already tagged. Also regular illustrations, videos. I personally hate how much they float of. I've already read that one. Yeah, I can't wait to do HD remaster of my work in a few years. Yeah, I also realized that too when I exported it back in the 2010. The resolutions were not that high. And I'm looking back now, and I'm looking at the original files, I'm like, wow, dude, this is tiny. So I'm exporting the original files again, plus the revised, the remastered versions of it. So the biceps, and then muscles, and then the wrist, and then the fingers. Yes. I did this line here when I'm doing my figure drawing. It's important to, at least for me, to remember, because I knew I was going to complete this later. Just to make a line for the line of sight. What is this character looking at? What point is she looking at? She's looking at the snake. But where is she looking at the snake? And then you place the eyes accordingly. A lot of people make the mistake of drawing and the character looking, but it's not. It's looking off. It's looking to some another direction. So it's good to have that. Make a line. Make sure that the eyes are pointing to that direction. I have painted over older stuff, kind of fun. Yeah, I have painted some over older illustrations, and I have sold the stickers of that. No shame, no shame. Just because I see it very simple. It's like oil painters, like 500, 600 years ago. They were, well, more like 450 years ago. They were painting, and the painting took like 10 years, man. And they painted over and over, and then they fixed stuff, and then the Pope is like, I don't like that face. Can you draw it again? So they'll draw again that. So they have to start from scratch certain areas of the painting to like 20 years to finish a big ass painting. So it's basically the same. You can say, well, it is this in 3 days. Now I can go back and actually complete it and improve it. Do you take students? I don't take students. I can give some feedbacks. I don't take students because I don't have the time. There's a lot of people, so I'd rather make a course or something. I don't take only one student. I can give you some feedback on Patreon. Like I have a tier for that. And I can give you some kind of tips or what I think you need to improve, and I give you some stuff, and then off you go. You know, because even if you take like students, I will say that I'll give you some feedback, but then you have to apply and you have to practice those things, and that will take time, you know. But students like per se, I don't. I like to teach, and I like to teach a lot of people, especially if it's a class, physical class. I was saying during my live stream that I have gone a couple of times to REIQ games, and I've been guiding the figure drawing class there. Teach, you know, just helping people as they draw. So I help them as they do the figure drawing, and it's pretty cool when people adapt the advice and they put it into their work, and you're like, oh man, that's cool. People are actually listening and willing to try it, you know. So I like that part where you can give a few tips and you see the changes. So I have done that, and I like more that than just teaching one person in specific. Because I've done that in the past, and I can still do that thing. But I like to, like I said, I like to reach as many people as possible. Same to what I do with my work, you know. I like to make it reach as many people as possible. And that's why I have this YouTube. I can talk to all of you at the same time, and we can have chat instead of just one person. But yeah, on Patreon I have done some live streams. Actually, this is where I started doing this on Patreon with this camera just to test. And there were only like 5 people on the live stream on Patreon because it was late. But we were hanging there on Patreon. That was kind of nice. And I know they've been supporting me for like a long time. All right, let me read what you guys have been saying. And actually, I need to leave sooner than later. Remaster, do you take students? No safe for work stickers are fine as long as you're not at work. Yeah, for sure. Unless you work on the industry, on the sexy industry. Yeah, have been a while since the last. Love watching you draw. I like to watch your restreams. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching it again. I always appreciate that. Thanks for your lesson. Went out and I got some Prismacolors to try. Yeah, I just tried some of the Prismacolors. I like the blue in specific. Try different papers. This color pencil behave so different in different papers. Try different papers. See what it works. If you don't like it, try again. Your gesturing is very good. Chill stream too. Thank you. REIQ is a La Blue Girl fan for sure. Well, those were one of the first hentai movies or animes that I watch, and obviously when you're at that age, it makes an impact. But when you look back at it, it's like, man, these guys they didn't draw really well those tits. they're not like that well drawn. They're like fine, but they kind of look weird. But obviously, when you're a teenager or whatever, you're like, oh my god. But looking back, I was like, they were good. But yeah, the character. Actually, I met the guy who did La Blue Girl. I met him in Japan, the artist, and I bought an original drawing from him of La Blue Girl, and I have it there. I cannot show it, of course. But I met the artist and I showed him my work, and it's a legend, and he was so nice. And the artwork was not that expensive because I was already there in Japan, so it was not that expensive. But I got like a blue girl. It came with a frame and everything. That's what sometimes Japanese do, that they sell the artwork already kind of like frame or in a kind of frame thing, so it looks more valuable. We need more of these streams. Well, I'm here, man. I'm here. Oh, collections arrived early this week. Well, hopefully I can sign your book sooner than later. G-Taste was nice. The artwork is lovely. It's pretty good. I have another book that I really like that I bought recently. Let me see if I can show this. Very likely I cannot. Yes, I cannot. I cannot show this. I thought the cover was going to be less revealing. Oh my God. Because I thought it was covered, but this guy. Yeah, I thought it was going to. Oh my God. Yeah, like this. This. It's a great book. It's all traditional, markers and whatnot. Yeah, I guess this is the cassette. No, this is not good. No, this is not good. No, I cannot show any of these then. But anyway, it's a good book. It's a good book. I swear, it's a good book. But it's all traditional and I like it. What are we talking about again? Yeah, it's like a G-Taste kind of style. What is an amazing work? ¿Cómo están? Thank you, sir. Your work has been an inspiration for me. I bought your sketchbook in Miami back in life 2015. Well, those sketchbooks are impossible to find. And probably a couple of $100 by now. There are not that many. I didn't print that many books. But yeah, I should start like getting going. I'm gonna go to like a music festival and probably say happy birthday to a friend. I wanted to test this setup. What do you guys think? I think I like it, dude. It's nice. The camera behaving really good, and I can zoom in really close. You can see the pencil doing the magic. And I don't think that many people do these traditional live streams. Do you guys see a lot of like traditional live streams like this? I don't watch that many live streams these days, but I don't think that many traditional. That's what I think though, but maybe I'm wrong. Mostly digital, people painting in the computer because it's easier. But like this, I don't think so. No, you should give it a try to some traditional, to some digital too, man. Yeah, you should give it some tries to digital. I know it can be hard at the beginning, but I think it's pretty useful once you have both traditional and digital. Then you can scan it, and then you can improve it, and you can make a better presentation. Let's put some jewelry to this. I think the arms are like too. It will feel so empty without me. So I put some candy. She's a raver. She go to raves. She has some candy there. It has some little things hanging. Strings like this. Oh. Yeah, I think I like doing this because I don't have to look at the computer. I only to read your comments. A lot of YouTubers who I love. For example, which YouTubers are not uploading anymore? Yeah, it's more convenient setting up the whole thing. But I do like these kind of things, you know. We can talk, we can chat, and I can finish this. This is like me at a coffee shop. This is like if I was sitting at a coffee shop and I'm talking to other artists while I complete this. This is the vibes. So just imagine you are in a coffee shop with me, with birds and ambulances noisy in the background. Ameraldori. Actually, oh, this is like a secret, but it's not a secret. He actually came around to Pasadena, and we hang out. I hang out with Ahmed. He was around here. I played some drums. We went to my studio, and yeah, we were chatting. We had spent a good time. I was trying to make him go to a DJ set music, but that was hard. I mean, he was doing other things too. Yeah, I mean, people do their artwork and they do their things, but we're all going through stuff. We're all going through things. This is proof that is real. I have proof. And actually, he was like playing with my drums. He's actually pretty good with the drums. He's still alive, by the way. This is proof that he's alive. Life proof. Yeah, we're like talking about some shit. Yeah, we should make a video sooner. Yeah, let's see. This guy. He's there. We did like a little drawing trade. Yeah, I told him to like, if he could draw like Morrigan. Draw me a Morrigan. I think the Morrigan's in my office. So I'm like, yeah, here's the reference. Use my comic. Yeah, it was cool to see him. Yeah, hopefully he will come around sooner than later. Yeah, he's doing good. We all go through shit, man. Like, we'll all go through stuff. I'm going through some stuff too. So yeah, I play drums. Like, that's it. Yeah, I like playing some drums here and there. Just hitting that shit. I'm in a coffee shop and some feminists come over because your artwork offends her. I was like, that has never happened to me. Because first, if somebody comes to me and somebody says that they offend by my work, I'll be like, what the fuck? Why in the fucking fuck are you looking at my shit and getting into my business? Why are you looking into my drawings while I'm here sitting on my own and you're checking my shit? Mind your fucking business. Bye. Never happened. Or I'll be like, do you know that many women are following me and they find my artwork very empowering? Which is true. So I draw sexy chick, but I draw like a badass, badass ones and fun ones. All right, guys, this is probably gonna be the last one. When I did the figure drawing, these were the last poses, and man, I was tired. This is more like the face of the model look more like this. She had big lips, and I make her more like a vampire, but I was too tired. And here I already run out of gas. And I'm like, dude, I'm tired. I'm like, I'm fucking out of it. I don't have any problem. Like, people saying their opinions. Like, one of those days, like recently, I posted my poison ivy illustrations that I did. I did the poison ivy. I posted this on my Instagram. And then this girl came to my Instagram and she said something of putting like, oh, I don't know if I like this. This is Gunnar artwork, or like you're making it look like is this Gunnar art? And I'm like, okay, so what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Just because you saw this and like you're sexualizing the characters. I'm like, bro, like these characters are like sexy. Like a lot of girls like Poison Ivy because she's fucking strong. She's strong. She kicks ass. Like if you watch the animated series, she's cool and she will fucking poison you. She has the power to control shit. She's not weak. And she has flowers, and she look cute, and I did different versions, but that person is like telling me that. And in my head, I'm like, bitch, what are you doing here? What? Why are you here on my page commenting about this? This is like, I'm telling my friend Dama, this is like going to like a page of a dude that is really buff, that works out. It's like, I don't like you. You have too many muscles. I'm like, whoa, fucking stupid. It's like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? That's like going to complain to the source. Like, I don't like these things. I'm like, and who gives a fucking shit if you like it or not? Like, this is not for you, obviously. That's like going to like, oh, I'm gonna go to like a rock, like a metal concert, and I say, I don't like loud music. And like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, this is not for you. Like, this is not for you. Like, you came here to tell me your opinion about it. Like, you are checking these things, and you're leaving a comment just to tell me you don't like it. Go and look at other artists. Like 1,000 million artists online. And you're going to come here to tell me that? I'm like, well, bye. And I block her. I'm like, bro, this is I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you complaining about this? Complaining about my drawing that is Poison Ivy, that is, she's not doing any sexual or being like extra sexual. She's being empowered. She's with the flowers. She's having fun. She's chilling. There's some humor. And I'm like, oh, but get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, this is not for you, man. It's like, and also Instagram, man. Instagram is full of models. You like somebody, and then you have like a bunch of like thirst traps. And I'm like, man, I've been unfollowing or like not even liking or nothing, anything. because I don't want to have a there's a point where like, dude, I'm fucking tired of like fucking thirst traps on Instagram. I want to see art. I want to see some music. I look at some birds, some fucking capybaras, something to change the feed because they start coming. And like, why is this showing this to me? And like, you know, I have all the Instagram for it. I can look at that, but then there's a point where like, oh man, this is fucking overwhelming, man. It's like kind of annoying. And then you're gonna complain for my drawing that actually took some time and I did. Welcome to my rants, guys. Welcome to REIQ live stream where he rants about things in life. Well, I guess this is better than having a quiet live stream, because I do have those too. A quiet live stream where we don't even talk about anything. Some live streams don't even talk. I've seen that. I'm like, oh man, I wish this artist could say something. There's a Japanese artist, I think his name is Hungry Clicker. He does amazing art, but he doesn't say anything on the live streams. And like, kind of cool, but I would like to get some opinions or commenting or whatever. Let me see. As a woman, I adore your artwork. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of girls, like many girls, many women come and buy my work. Plenty of girls have got this. You know, it's cool. It's fine. I don't like live streams. I like watching Dragon Ball and complaining that there are too many fights. Exactly. Like, dude, this Dragon Ball is like, why do they like for like 3 minutes? That's the vibe. People don't stay in the lanes. Everything has to be according to the ideology. Too many people should mind their own business. That's true. People don't know how to mind their own business. Yeah. What I mean is that more people should mind their own business. Yes. Hungry Cricket is a completely silent. Exactly. So I'm like, I wish I could ask some question. Hey, dude, I love your shit, but but if Hungry Clicker spoke, that would ruin the mystery. What mystery? That he is not a guy, but a girl. And that's not a mystery. That would be actually pretty cool. We need more female artists. I'm always down to support female artists. Kicking ass. They're amazing. I love many female artists. Many cool ones. Because there's something like female artists, when they have a good sense, they can get something more out of the characters that, as a man, thinks it's a little bit harder, to do. So it's good when you see a female artist bringing something deeper than the usual. What I mean is that more people should mind the business, yes. They're either jealous or insecure. Using educated how much talent and imagination goes into art. I've never heard the pronunciation of a caterpillar. Caterpillar. The caterpillar. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy you guys have been here. I'm probably gonna have to leave soon. By the way, I restocked these stickers. Talking about oh man, thirsty as fuck. Oh yeah, I have other stickers. While I drink some water. Welcome to this episode. Is sponsored by me. REIQ has the widest range of sexy stickers that some people call gunner stickers, but I don't like that. But people say that, but I don't think so. Big range, different characters, lovely. These are clear ones, the glitter ones, he has one of the best stickers in the market. His style, inspired by many manga, comics, and games characters. I suck at my own advertisement. But you know what I'm talking about. And these are being restocked. You can go to the website and you can get Boa, you can get Nico, you can get Tifa, you can get Psylocke, Magic, Emma Frost, and the Bride. I have other ones, but yeah, these are the ones also Nami. So these ones go together, like this, like a duo, or like this. When I did the commissions, these are commissions, I designed it and I thought about, what if I put them together like this? Hey, kind of vibe. This one is more like anime. These are the harder things to do. To use like a style of one piece with your own style is hard. It's a little bit difficult to like, how much do you push the style to one piece, or how much do you push the style to your style? And if you push it too much to your style, it's hard to know that they're from One Piece unless you do the costume exactly. You didn't know Silo can be that thick? Come on, bro. You never saw Children of the Atom, the video game from 1995? What has been your best seller recently for stickers? Recently, my best seller, I don't have it here, the one from Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom, funny enough, was Cerbot and Jill Valentine. Dude, this string is so traditional. Even this is traditional, huh? Traditional. We have traditional pencils, traditional sharpeners, traditional music compact disc. Yeah. Maybe next time I'll have a cow, and if I want to make a coffee, I just it's traditional milk. Oh man. Sorry for the silliness. This is part of who I am. What has been your best seller recently for stickers? Yeah, like I said, those 2B is always good, but I have a hunch that the next best seller is gonna be. I actually put it on what's the name of this place? I put it on X, Twitter, and also put it on Patreon. On my blog is gonna be this one, which is Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. My Patreon asked for it. I put it on Twitter, and that stuff has 16,000 likes. Which, like, I have my regular page. This is my regular, like, Twitter. I have a regular Twitter. This is the older one, my original account, but it got shadow banned. So Eve. So it got shadow banned, and my post, even when I posted something before, I would get a few hundred likes. But then I made my other account. Here I have like 172, but here I only have 16,000.3. So it's a fraction of it, but the images get shared more often. So I have to start from scratch another one so they can actually be retweeted. Because I noticed that every time I posted something in my other account, the reach wouldn't go that far. And this is like one of the stickers that is selling or has been selling a lot, is that section from the illustration. And And this one got like 18,000 likes. So Jesus, I know it's Judy, it's an old one, but I mean, it doesn't. It's good. But definitely, if I posted this somewhere else, it wouldn't have the reach. So as I said before, I want to have the reach because at the end, it's like this is fun, but also business, social media, putting the stuff that reach people. So I'm pretty happy now with Twitter actually working. I know, like, I'm complaining, I'm getting plenty of likes, but I also have seen some illustrations on Twitter that are pretty good, but they get like 90,000. I was like, Jesus, how can I reach that amount? I would like to reach to a good amount of people too. Yeah, thank you for getting my Halloween stickers. I have other designs that I'm gonna be working on. Yeah, talking about that, I should have my other. The snake. The snake is looking for the feet. It's just like feet. It's funny that we can talk about fetishes now. It's like so normal. The snake. Sneaky snake. Sneaky snacky snake. Yeah, thank you for watching, by the way. Thank you for being here. We have 200 and something viewers. So always appreciate it. You guys taking some time to watch the artwork, hear me japping. If you want to see the first part of this kind of string with this series of drawings, they are on YouTube. You can watch it you can watch it, you can check it, you can speed run it, you can leave me a comments. Onegaishimasu. Yeah, this is a Gunnar snake. It's like, oh my god. That's how it sounds. And it's drooling. And it has like hypnotic eyes. It's in a trance. Ooh, you see, Rocco coming with the knowledge. I wanna be a snake. Oh yeah, she's not naked. Well, it could be naked at the top. Yeah, let's leave it like that. It's okay. I think you said something about it when we met briefly at Comic-Con. What did I say? Okay, let me read back. May I buy your business art course thing that you recorded some time ago? Wasn't it become? Oh, yeah. I was actually thinking about it, man, the other day. Get the platform, just upload it there, and little by little start making content for that course so people can, they can join the site and then look at the classes, and I have some reviews and something a little bit better built around it, but then I have to be consistent, which is the other part. Consistent with like reviewing and checking people's artwork, which I like. So I'm thinking, like, if I ever do something like that, I have to be consistent, but I do like seasons, right? Oh, this is the season where we have another course, and I check people's homework, and we do a better job. Yeah, but you can watch the whole thing on my YouTube. On YouTube, and it's always 4:13. I think I need to go sooner or later, just to say happy birthday to a friend of mine. But yeah, this is good. I need to, if you're gonna do feet, I need some wrinkles here, maybe something thicker in the sole, little feet, the line in the between. Make this a little plain. The snake is cool because it's relatable. She's naked. You could be, I could be your first reviewer. Yeah. I've been trying to get my art to blow up since 2013. Post a pic of my own pet cat and boom, 80 likes. Like what? Well, one thing is art. Another thing is something viral. Yep. Okay, hand, knuckle, small finger, pinky finger, middle finger, and that's it. You don't see anything else. It's booty. Let's make this booty smooth. But yeah, guys, I probably will be leaving very soon. I have to go to a friend meeting thingy, and then after that, I'm gonna go to a music festival for a couple of hours, dance, move, check the booty, gotta check the booty, gotta move around. Gonna be sitting down all day. Put some highlights. Do shapes. The booty shape should be like this and then like this. I think I overdid it. So what is guys' plan for this weekend? You guys any plans for this weekend? And even if I cannot like erase this line, you know, I'll be scanning this. And sometimes it's good to just leave it there. It's part of the process. You guys have any plans for this weekend? Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving sooner than later, but maybe like when I finish this, and I'm gonna say peace. It's only been like an hour, almost 2 hours. I thought it was gonna be an hour and a half. Well, it's good. So you guys are here, spending a good time. Good to stream. Keep me motivated. Keep me like motivated to keep streaming in the future. It's always good to reach you guys, but this way, you know, posting stuff online is fine, but talking to you from the other side is also good. You're begging out. Drawing a Star Wars comics, nice. Preparing for Mother's Day. When is the Mother's Day? Tomorrow? All right, drink and smoke cigarette. Oh, sounds good for a Saturday. You know. Sounds good. I have gotten back to drawing after losing confidence to some guy saying AI does better hands. I'm glad I started drawing. Wow. Well, at least make you. At least next weekend, okay. Yeah, I'll try to do something for my mom. You know, well, I know it's not the place usually, but you guys didn't know. You didn't know. Well, my mom has Alzheimer's, guys, and I was thinking like, well, every day is Mother's Day because I remind her or we talk. So even if I do something for Mother's Day tomorrow, next weekend I can do it again, and the other weekend I can do it again because she will not remember. But she will have good memories for sure. So yeah, I'll talk to her. I talk to her every day. But yeah, I don't know why I drew this face kind of like, I don't know, she doesn't have a crazy expression. She's more like, she should be like looking. Yeah, it's fine, it's okay, man, that's life. She should be like looking like this. Well, the good thing about my mom is that from all the members in my family, she's the only one who asked me for my drawings. How are your drawings doing? How are your drawings going? Are you drawing? And the good thing is because she forgets that she asked me again, so I tell her again, yeah, Mom, I'm drawing and doing some stuff. She said, you should draw more animals. I was like, yeah, I should draw more capybaras. Yeah, I always talk to her all the time. I think I'm going to Venezuela because I'm from Venezuela. I'm American, but I'm from Venezuela. My mom is there. So very likely July, I might disappear for a little bit because I'm gonna go to Venezuela and spend time with her. Yeah, thank you guys. So yeah, like I said, everybody's going through some stuff. We all go through some things. But gotta keep it happy, gotta keep moving forward. It's part of life. Things happen. It's like a weird sound. Like somebody breathing. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, guys, keep drawing, keep doing amazing. I'm always grateful of you guys being here. You could be doing something else, or maybe you are doing something else, but you are listening to my japping. But as an artist, it's always very rewarding to have you guys here. Many of you come back all the time, even for a little bit. So it means a lot for me, no, to me, and I think any other artist will have the same opinion. Being able to share my japping and also teach you a few things about drawing if I can. And it's always good. It's good to do these things and have you around. And if you draw, just grab a pencil, do some drawings, just a little bit, do your thing. Today I was like, oh, maybe I don't draw. Maybe I just go to the musical, to my friend's birthday. But I like to feel a little bit productive, at least a little bit. And then doing this, talking to you guys, finishing this so I can scan them. Then it's plenty. I'm pretty happy. It looks pretty good on the camera too. It looks pretty cool on the camera. I'm pretty happy too with that the camera is working and the string doesn't cut and it's 4K too. All right, thank you for putting the pressure on me for the drawing course. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said here, you know, you can like probably this could have been a better eye for this. Kind of, she's like looking down to the snake, kind of like, what? I know what you're looking at. Maybe a little hint of the eye here would work. There you go. I put it there. Very minimalistic, but she's looking down. No, it's great, and you can zoom in, and you can zoom out. You can even go this close. I'm just afraid that it's kind of blurry, too blurry. What do you guys think? I don't know how blurry it looks like there. But yeah, and I can also click here, and I can move down, or I can move up. You can see all, you see, you can see my desk. You can actually go here, and I can see your comments. Here, look at yourselves. You're here. Dude, I'll dig in this. I'm pretty happy with the camera and the audio. The microphone is working perfectly. Woo! So that makes me motivated because I can just turn this on and we can draw and we can chat and it's working without no issues. Hell yeah! No, I'm not using an iPhone. I'm using a Osmo 3. My iPhone is here. I'm using Osmo 3. This is kind of like a blogger cam. And yeah, it's like a blogger cam. This is the camera that I use for my blog. When I went to Japan, I did a little video blog testing that. I dig it. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And do the arch a little bit arched. All right, guys. I think this is it. For this, I will probably look at more reference for the snake like textures. I'm just making up weird textures here. I know it has more like lines like this, but I don't know. And she's floating. I don't know. She's floating in the air with magic. That was what I was telling people. She's like floating with magic. Some kind of floating magic. Tipo dowsing from Street Fighter. Yoga. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's good. It doesn't look blurred. All right, dude. It's time. Let me turn this around. First, zoom out, then press again. Zoom all the way up, and to the other side, and then it's weird to see you there, but yeah. Well, thank you guys. Let me rotate this. Can I rotate this? No. Well, thank you guys again for another figure drawing string thingy. It's hard to not look at the camera while I'm saying these things. I need to shave, so I'm gonna go and shave. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go out to dance a little bit, say happy birthday to a friend of mine. These are the size of the drawings, so you can see. My head It's like my head size. I have a big head too. I like the snake. Unlike the little snake, this is another one, the bigger one, so you can see the size of it. It's pretty big. Muy grande el dibujo. El dibujo muy grande para poner aquí. There's another one. I like that stream. The camera makes it look like really blue, like saturated. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Another one here, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, we did this too. So this is another one. These are the two of them. And the last one. I think I showed this already, but yeah, and I have a bunch of drawings here for all the things. The warm-ups, I show you. So that's it. I think with all that I did, I can scan this. I can put it on this on Patreon, put it on Instagram. I probably could work a little bit on these too, but this is how they look before I do the rest. So this is like before. So this is how they look when I do the figure. This is like 2 minute, 3 minute. Same with this, 2 minute. Probably, because they're pretty big, it takes more time to do gestures and all that. Whew. Damn, it's kind of hot. All right, guys. Well, like I said, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Probably I should do more like vlogs like this. Talk to you guys about life and things. And you can see my fridge there. And this is my kitchen. And then these are my plants in the back, because I have plants. And a plant dude. So thank you guys. Go and draw something. Do some sketches. Pick the pencil. Play some music. Do some exercise. Work out. Do something active today. Eat something good, and meet people, and have a good time. If you're not having a good time, just change that. So, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Don't forget to comment. Comment.